Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for listening to episode 000 of Defending Your Finances. My name is Dean John Diaz, and I am your host. I work for a company called Diligent and Steadfast Asset Management, which is a company that my wife Vanina and I run, and we are the founders and the owners of an independent registered investment advisory firm. So needless to say, I am a financial advisor serving our clients with their investment and financial planning needs. And a little bit about myself. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am from Southern California, born and raised. For all you that don't live in Southern California, please don't hold that against me. And I went to Cal State Fullerton and got a degree in business finance, where I studied the art of business finance with a focus in risk management. So I know a lot about taking risks. I know how to mitigate risks. And I know a lot about the financial services industry, since I've been in that field of work since the year 1998. I bet you guys haven't thought about the 90s in a while, right? So I cut my teeth at a small bank called CalFed Bank, where I worked on their new accounts and investment platform for roughly about 4 or 5 years, until I went and jumped ship to go work for the nasty home builders. Well, I didn't think it was nasty back then. I had no clue. It was waist deep in what was going on from about 2002 to about 2008. And of course, we all know what happened in the housing market in 2008. Train came off the tracks around that time, and I went to go work for an insurance company, where I began building the practice that we run today. Worked for this insurance company. Won't say the name, but it's the company that you keep, and it's got a blue box for a logo and stuff like that. So you figure it out. And worked for them for about 8 years, until we quit last year in June and started Diligent and Steadfast Asset Management. And we did so because we really wanted to serve our clients at the highest capacity. It got to the point to where, nothing against this insurance company, but, when you want to do the absolute best thing and give your clients exactly what they deserve, when they're entrusting you with their life savings and the most intimate parts of their financial planning, you got to be able to give them what they need. You need to give them the exact tool, the exact product to get the job done, and not compromise that for anything, not for a company, not for a corporation, not for your own pocket, nobody. And we found that there were too many people being lied to out there, being sold products they didn't deserve, things that were just chewing away at their own hard-earned money. And it just got to the point to where we needed to get our message out. And this is our message: clear-cut, precise, unbridled truth to you. Defending your finances with me, Dean Diaz, is going to be all about giving you the truth about this industry, about every aspect of this industry, and delivering to you no compromises, no sugarcoating, just the hardline facts that you can make the decision that you need to make with whatever you're working with, whether it's an insurance policy or an investment contract, a 401k, or anything of the like. We just want to be able to provide you exactly what it is that you need, with no bias and no conflicts of interest whatsoever. So if I was listening to this right now, I'd be asking, what the heck is in this for me? And just a financial planning podcast? It sounds like the biggest snoozer I've ever heard in my life. Well, with all the Bernie Madoffs out there, and with all the Ponzi schemes, and all the questions about cryptocurrencies, and all the craziness that's going on, stock markets at record highs, it's going to be important moving forward for you to be armed with the truth about this environment, so that nobody can deceive you. Maybe your brother-in-law or your sister-in-law just entered the insurance business and they're trying to sit down with you. Maybe you got somebody at the bank trying to get you to move your money over to some investment that they have to offer. Who knows? Who knows what the case may be? But my goal in this podcast is to give you the information you need to be smarter than all those guys. I don't want you to sit down and look at these people with deer in the headlights and in a daze just sign a piece of paper not knowing what you got. My goal is to give you information so that you're smarter than all the clowns in this industry. I mean, there's a lot of good planners in this business, don't get me wrong, but there's also a lot of bad ones. And I would say there's probably more bad ones than good ones. And so I want you to be smarter than all these people. I want you to be able to do your own research, to be able to have the information necessary to make awesome investment and financial planning decisions on your own without being bamboozled by somebody who really doesn't know what they're trying to talk to you about in the first place anyway. I plan on interviewing a lot of other professionals in this industry who don't do what I do and who do things that I don't really want to get involved in. And we'll interview them. We'll have really good people where we bring them on and talk about things like gold, cryptocurrencies, real estate, mortgages, taxes, all kinds of stuff that I don't necessarily do, but you guys have to have this information in order to make good decisions, okay? And I promise this isn't going to be boring. We're going to cut to the chase. We're going to get you the information, direct, unbridled truth. And, I want to know, tell me, what do you guys want to hear? Email me at dean@diligentandsteadfast.com, Dean, DEAN, @diligentandsteadfast.com, or you can go to our website, www.diligentandsteadfast.com, and go to the Contact Us button and send us a quick note. We'd love to hear what you want to hear on this particular podcast, and maybe we could do a show around that topic. And I plan on interviewing my own clients. I plan on interviewing people that have had great experiences and people that have had really bad experiences. So if you fit that category, please reach out to us. We want to know, and we want to interview you so we can get your story out there. If there was something bad that happened to somebody at one point or another, we don't want that to happen to anybody else. So help others to defend their finances by telling your story. And, hopefully we can have you on here and interview you one of these days and get the story out and get the word out about what's going on out there. So if you could, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button and be notified every time we have a new podcast that's launched. We're going to be launching podcasts twice a week. We plan on launching every Monday and every Friday. And if there is a better time for you, please reach out. Let us know. What is the consistency and the frequency you want to hear? We plan on doing this twice a week. We're going to be launching this podcast with 3 episodes, and the ever coveted cryptocurrency and history of our money episodes will be uploaded right from the beginning, so you can have some hard-hitting information on one of the biggest topics that's out there as we enter 2018. And like I said, I want to know what you guys want. This is all about serving you. This isn't about me being on this podcast just ranting and raving about things I think is important. I want to know what you guys want. So please reach out, get involved. Reach out to me on Facebook. Go to Diligent and Steadfast on Facebook, or you can go to, I think it's facebook.com/Diaz Advisor or Dean Diaz Advisor. And come to our Facebook page, drop us a line, let us know what you want to hear. We're here to serve you all. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to Defending Your Finances with Dean Diaz, where we debunk myths, expose the truth, call out the lies, and take you behind the scenes of one of the most complicated and untrusted industries out there. Remember, defending your finances means that you're the smartest and most informed person in any financial planning meeting, allowing you to straighten out anyone who's trying to lead you astray. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the way out and stay with me. I'll keep you informed.